South Carolina is one of the states, actually, where Comcast and Time Warner Cable both have a presence. It is a state that actually demonstrates the lack of competitive overlap between the two. Although we are both in the state, we are in different parts of the state. South Carolina is a state where bringing the two cable operators together will provide a more unified experience in the state.
Now, I'm a DirecTV subscriber, so had problems with cable.
If I can say, you are proof of the point that I am making.
Okay. And I've got problems with DirecTV when the weather's bad. So I'm trying to revisit this. I really am. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure out what's the best. I think most consumers want as much as they can get, as cheap as they can get it, right? At least I do. So my choices would be, if the merger comes about, to stay with DirecTV, go with Dish, go with y'all. Who else could I choose from?
You could go with AT&T as a wireline competitor.
So I got 4 choices.
You've got 4 choices, and again, depending on where you live, other wireline competitors in broadband and cable are Charter, Cogeco Cable, Home Telecom, and WOW in various places in South Carolina.
So it could be up to 7 or 8 to 10 choices,
Right.
depending on where
on
you
a
live.
statewide basis, but to be fair, so Mr. Kimmelman doesn't jump in and correct me, just like we don't compete with Time Warner Cable, we don't compete with Charter either, so it really depends where you live as to whether one of those cable
So basically,
competitors-
cable companies don't compete with each other, generally speaking? Is that what we're saying?
That's a result of, that is correct, and it's really because of the way in which cable grew up as a matter of local franchising.
So in my case, I wouldn't be losing a choice. The theory would be I could have a new choice with more services through the merger. Is that correct?
I should let you take the witness seat. That's exactly what I've been trying to say.
Okay, so where somebody can sell me a product at this hearing, because I really don't know. Anybody to represent DirecTV? Because I really don't know, I'm thinking about changing because I've had the satellite signal knocked out twice. I've had to move the satellite twice. But before that, the cable went out right in the 4th quarter of a ball game. So from a content provider's point of view, if I'm a content provider, am I at a disadvantage from this merger in your view?
So I believe that you are not. The combined company would have under 30% of the market, and I do not think that that is a sufficient share of the market to create problems for programmers.
In 20 seconds, tell me why I should switch back to cable.
So I'm going to give you the Comcast pitch, even though we're not there yet.